We start off in the morning with good thoughts. Good thoughts when we smudge. The kids prefer that I smudge them. I always smudge their legs to start off with, so their legs always keep them on the right path. I smudge their arms so that their arms will do good work. I smudge their heart so that it can always remain pure. I smudge their head so that they can have good thoughts throughout the day.
Our days are definitely different than a traditional high school. So, you know, when I taught at traditional high schools, it was working from the beginning to the end of the bell ringing, and, you know, along with this, creating a more calming environment for our students. Students come in, they're invited to smudge if they choose so. It's just a way to kind of enter our school day in a positive way.
The immersion program was created approximately 3 years ago. In actuality, it's been in existence for a little over 2 years. At that time, we had nothing here at Paris or in Great Falls that resembled something that took the culture of our students, took kids that were in trouble of graduating, and did something different with them.
They give me a second chance. They actually see what the problem is and actually help it out instead of just leaving it be and not doing anything. And then we fall behind and all that sort of stuff.
The teachers that work here, the staff, are very student-centered. They spend formally 3 times a day in advisement with students, once in the morning, once right after lunch, and then once again at the end of the day. Meeting and talking with students about how things are going. It's really important that the faculty understand the identity of the people that they're working with, the young people. We've provided career and technical access for these students. They can go to the college and get early college dual credit courses. They can go back to their traditional high schools for a menu item of courses, or they can stay right here at Paris and work at their own pace on getting their high school diplomas. And so it's a great place.
I think the way they show us that they care is that when, I don't know, when kids are not here, you know, you ask us where are they, you know, are they coming, you know, what am I, you know, what do you think we can do to get them to come here more? You know, you just show that you really care about us. And, you know, at other schools, I don't think that we really got that, that interaction with other teachers and other teachers.
Yeah, it's like our opinions actually mean something.
One of the neat things that has happened as a result of the evolution of the immersion program is that we're not just sitting in Paris Gibson Education Center reading in books or watching a video or talking about the importance of American Indian culture in Montana or in this region. We're actually bringing people from tribal communities into this school and working with the kids and their families and our teachers. And we're also taking our students to those tribal centers, which is pretty awesome. Last year they went on a buffalo hunt on one of the reservations again and took the kiddos with them. And there was a young man in particular. He was a tough kid, and he'd had a lot of wounds, lots of stuff. The way the tribal members treated him through that process, he began to discover who he was and who he is.
Coming to one room, just collectively getting together, the family environment really creates a place where they're at ease to learn instead of, you know, waiting for the bell to ring to go to the next class. It's more of a calming environment for them, I think.
Because we're like a family, we're together every day. We just kind of know each other now, we're comfortable. At the other schools, I don't know. I didn't talk to anyone at the other schools because I was either getting myself in trouble because of my anger or something. And so I just walk, with my headphones in, wouldn't talk to nobody and just mind my own business. But I can talk to everyone here, so it's all right. It's pretty nice, actually. We have each other to the fullest.
Yep.
So if I was going to establish this program in my school, some of the key components that I would look for would be a dynamic, engaging teacher who is committed to the success of his or her students. That would be the first thing. The second thing you would need is a very understanding administration, not just one administrator, but our program is highly valued and highly touted by our administration.
I have 30 or so students in immersion that are Native American, And what I do is I went into their class. I learned some of the things that they're dealing with, some of the things that they're using for science, and that allowed me to kind of understand where I need to go. So I've been using our immersion program to help instruct and to help guide where I'm going to go through that.
I would like to see more people become familiar with the program, and they can understand that, you know, we're not setting the bar lower for our American Indian students. We're just finding a different way for them to reach the bar.
I really want to say it's changed my life a lot. Like, what I would say, normal school, I'd probably be dropped out by now at a normal school. But coming here has just changed my life a lot. Like, I'm just really amazed at how far I've come myself and what I actually accomplished. I'm proud to say that I'm going to be the first one in my family to actually graduate high school.